What up, homies? This is an update on the Renegade from previous videos. I'm going to show you the stuff I've done since. Alright, the first and most obvious update is we went up some. The Eibach, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I went with the Eibach Pro lift springs, 1.7 inch, and some big old tires. These are 235 65/17, and I think a lot of people keep asking if they rub, and the answer is yes, they do. I had to do some cutting back here. Just cut the pinch seam and folded it, and then had to get rid of some of my mud guard. But now they don't rub, only when I go in reverse and turn left. One of them rubs a bit. It's probably gonna tear up some of the tread here, but that's okay. And yeah, these are the Falken Wildpeak AT3Ws. Highly recommended. Also did a 2-inch lift, 2-inch body lift. I think the lowest point now is the exhaust, and that seems to be sitting at like a foot above the ground. I'll have to do some measuring next time. Another thing, the arms here in the back, that's definitely a weak point. And by the way, this 2-inch kit was an eBay kit, so I didn't go with your typical Avid or Rough Country or what's the other one, Terraflex or something. It was about $100 cheaper. It looked exactly like the Rough Country one, and it's made of steel, so I'm hopeful. Oh yeah, one thing about the lift, the sway bar links were, one of them was bent, so my sway bar is just off, which it's nice when you're getting around rocks, but shouldn't be driving all the time like that. I don't think I'm gonna put them back anytime soon. No, it drives just fine. Another fun upgrade was this awning. I previously had a 4.5 by 6.5, and this one is 6.5 by 8.5, so much bigger, casts a good shadow. It's way over here right now, so not very useful, but it was useful yesterday. This water tank up here, this is a 4-inch PVC, I believe. I don't remember the length of it, but it turns out to be about 2.5 to 3 gallons. I put a one-way valve over here to let some air in. I did a rubber cap with a, I think that's a 3/4 inch hose. It doesn't have Teflon like it should, so you see it's leaking a bit. I have to fix that. This is a prototype, so there's still a few things that need to be fixed. And I have this equal size clear hose coming out, and it's connected to this water sprayer, but I can also put a shower head on it if I wanted to. The problem is currently that this hose is not good for pressure, so if you're not running the water and the pump is on, it'll start to swell. And I'm going to try to show you how it works. Okay, so it's just hanging there. I'm going to do the auto start. When you start, it automatically swells up, starts filling up, and you have pressure. In the previous video, it was connected to this thing, which worked out for a while, but lugging this thing around is kind of annoying, and just having that on the roof helps a lot. And that is about it for the upgrades this time around. If you have any questions on any of the products, please leave a comment and I'll answer them as soon as possible. And like I said, I'm working on another video to show you the loss of MPGs with the Rhino roof rack. Actually, it's Tyger roof rack. The Tyger roof rack, the new water jug up there, and the awning, along with the lift and tires, and basically all these upgrades. I noticed a lot of people always ask, like, how bad are my MPGs, blah blah blah. So my other video will show a before and after. Obviously that's confounded by all the upgrades at once, but if you're still curious about what sort of loss of MPGs you'll have with similar upgrades, like and subscribe and wait for this video to drop soon.
And before I go, I want to give a big shout out to the SoCal Renegades group. This is a Facebook group of a lot of really cool people who own a bunch of Jeep Renegades, and they like to get together and do something called a mod day, where everybody comes out here and works on their car together, usually hosted by Taylor, so that's really awesome, and I'm super thankful for her. And of course, for Ruben is their mechanic friend who lifted everybody's Jeeps and done quite a bit of work on them. This guy straight up worked for hours and hours and hours that day, and I don't know how he was able to do all the work he did, but I'm very thankful that he made my car one of the tall boys now. So thanks a lot, SoCal Renegades.